Hey there, welcome in. It's Heather with Heather's Healing, and I'm here to look at the energy of this week, January 19th through the 25th, 2026. 2026, yes. And this is a collective reading for this upcoming week. I hope you are doing well as we jump back into another week. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what's going on. See what we're in for. We are now in Aquarius season. So we're getting closer to officially being in the new year. Ooh, the cards are just flying. Nice. Not so nice. Oh gosh. Let's see what we've got here. So we're going to start out with the main energy overall, and keep in mind it's a collective read. So this tower will vary for everybody. So it does look like there are some disruptions to this week. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's, you know, a disruption to you personally. It could be a collective disruption. I mean, there's tons of that going on. But something unexpected. The towers are usually unexpected happenings. But they happen to push us in a better direction. So that's the overall energy of this week. It could be a little chaotic, but chaos isn't necessarily a bad thing. I like the energy that we are bringing to this week. We've got the Ace of Wands, so definitely ready for something new. We're ready to take new action, and you could be feeling pretty motivated too, to look at how you can change this week, how you can change your life. Maybe some of you are looking at, I was going to say looking at resolutions, New Year's resolutions type thing, but just looking at ways of improving your life, improving your week. Looks like you're feeling really motivated, which is great. And then we've got the Lovers. I do feel there is a disconnected energy here with the Lovers. So, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it feels disconnected, not grounded. So for some of you, this could show up as, you know, wanting to escape or not seeing a situation for what it truly is, and you're just looking at it in the light that you want it to be. And you know, and that very well could be that. So I would say, especially with the tower here, do your best to be present, be grounded, and pay attention to what is going on around you, and see things for who and what they really are. The Lovers being so close to the tower, this could be unexpected news with a loved one or you know, a romantic partner. If that is the case, I do feel like you probably saw this coming, but you just didn't want to see it. But I do like the energy that the collective is bringing into this week. There's a lot of optimism here, even though it's somewhat ungrounded, but that's okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We talked about the unexpected sudden change and chaotic energy that could be in this week. The other thing that I do really like about the feeling of this week is I feel like if you are really looking to find a solution to a problem, this is a great week for mental clarity, for epiphanies. So and I think that's why it's really important to pay attention to the energy around you, to be present, just pay attention to what's going on, because I do feel like there's a lot of ideas and solutions that are coming to us, especially in dream time. So pay attention to your dreams as well. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Ten of Pentacles. I do like that towards the end of the week, there is a more grounded, stable energy here. We have the Knight of Cups. This can be a happy surprise. Interesting that we have unexpected and maybe not so, happy surprises that could happen. But then we have the Knight of Cups. This kind of feels like a peace offering. This could be linked to this Lover's card here too. But I will say the Knight of Cups, it feels a little ungrounded as well. So, this could be people making promises that they know they're not going to keep, just trying to, keep the peace. But what I do like, about this energy is those of you that are watching, you guys feel very grounded. So I would say pay attention to, listen to your inner guidance and your inner wisdom this week. Don't let other people override that. But I also really like the imaginative feeling of this Knight of Cups. So it probably would be a good idea to take a break, do something creative, do something fun, lighthearted, laugh, step out of the heaviness of life, give yourself a break from that at some point this week. I think that would be really fun. Connecting with people that you care about, finding ways to find healthy ways to cope with the heaviness that you could be feeling this week. But I do like that there are a lot of really good ideas coming through. Our guides are really trying to speak very loudly to all of us. I do feel most people this year will have a course correction. If your life didn't change last year in any major way, I'm pretty sure it will this year. But I do like that we have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. So there is a need to focus this week on long-term planning, long-term financial planning. Trusts and wills are coming up. Maybe it's time to look at putting wills and trusts in place. That is coming up, but focus on family, focus on the people that really matter, the connections that really matter. But I do like that there is this really nice grounded energy coming in with this Ten of Pentacles. And also I'm hearing a need to, make sure you're not overspending this week. Putting some money away, having money in savings would be very helpful. And don't allow yourself to get bogged down by the heaviness of life. Also be careful of rumors, listening to rumors or passing rumors along. Do your best to not get wrapped up into other people's misery or other people's crap. It'll only bring you down. But there is a little bit of a trickster energy. I do feel that. That doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, but if you are grounded, if you are listening to your inner guidance, you're not going to be led astray. I do want to pull a card looking at this tower. I just kind of want to know what is this tower linked to? What is it about? Is it about a particular area of life? I just want to, what goes with the tower? I just want to get a clarifier on the tower. Let's see what we get here. We have the Magician. I do really like this energy with this tower. So whatever is happening with this tower, it is a course correction. It's meant to put you on a better path. But the Magician here is also reminding you to you have everything that you need. It may not seem like it, but you have the resources that you need to deal with this situation or overcome the challenges of this situation. But it also feels like for some, this could just be a really difficult conversation that needs to happen. Yeah. So communication with family, this could be having a difficult conversation with an elderly parent, someone that probably needs more care. And that could be a hard conversation to have. I can definitely feel that coming in. You guys will have to let me know what's going on with you this week. I would be interested to hear what the unexpected challenge or change is that might be coming into your week and how you dealt with that. But some really beautiful cards here. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And I've put up a New Year's preview for all of the signs except for water. I still have to do the water sign reading, but be sure to check that out. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one, the discount, the 30% discount ends the end of the month, so you still have time if you would like to do a one-on-one. All right, have a fantastic week, you guys, and I will talk to you soon.